Annie Leblanc has proven that she deserves a spot in the limelight, and she's here to stay. She went from being a gymnast to a superstar, and here's the untold truth about the teenager. Stick around to find out the real reason why some people can't stand Annie Leblanc. Before we begin, subscribe to Riveted and turn on that notification for this and more amazing videos. She's shy. I know you would probably never picture Annie as a shy girl, because she seems so confident in her interviews and videos. In one of her YouTube videos, she was reacting to assumptions about her, and people actually assume that she's an extrovert. Annie said in that video and other interviews that she's a shy person. Most celebrities have actually admitted that they are shy in real life, which is unbelievable. Annie didn't have any actual acting experience until she got the role of Rhyme in Chicken Girls. She admitted to having a serious case of butterflies during those early days on the Chicken Girls set. She may be shy, but she sure knows how to make extra money. A jewelry line. We all know that she's an accomplished YouTuber with 3.75 million subscribers on her channel and 7.3 million subscribers on the Bredalay channel. Annie is also a pop star and an actress. But there are other ways of earning a fortune. She has her own unisex bracelet line, and the name of the line plays on her last name and is called Annie Leblanc. Very creative. She recently also started doing rings for her collection, and you can bet that the designs are very trendy. Moving on to the next question everyone always wants answered. First, celebrity crush. Annie's first celebrity crush was Justin Bieber. She had a cutout of him, and her backpack had a picture of Justin Bieber. Well, when Bieber first hit the scenes, he was everyone's crush. He wowed us with hit song after hit song and had the looks to back up the talent. We are forever grateful to Usher for discovering the talent back in 2008. Her dream vacays. Like many people, Annie would love to tour the entire universe, and the countries she would love to visit most are Kenya, Tonga, and Greece. We can totally understand why she would choose these places. The three countries are great tourist destinations with very rich cultures. Considering Annie's success, she will definitely be able to visit the places in many more countries. When Annie went to the Bahamas with her family, they swam with dolphins, and if she goes to Tonga, she will get the opportunity to swim with whales. Then we have something most of her fans already know. Annie is not her real name. Many celebrities prefer using their nicknames and stage names, even for official purposes. And we like it that way. Imagine going to an event and you hear Stefani, Joanne, Angelina, Germanotta. That's Lady Gaga, by the way, for those who don't know. Or Eric Marlon Bishop. Oh, that's Jamie Foxx. Back to Annie. Her given name is actually Julianna Grace Leblanc. Why she quit gymnastics? We know that this is a question everyone asks about Annie. Before she was a singer and an actress, Annie shone as a competitive gymnast. Leblanc started taking gymnastics classes when she was just 2 years old, and her family began posting videos of her online when she was 3. She's been featured in online videos since she was 4 years old. Unfortunately, Annie trained as a gymnast until August of 2017. She reached level 9 in competitive gymnastics, and if she had completed level 10, she would have been eligible to compete at the elite level, which would have qualified her to compete at the Olympic trials or professional events. So why quit at the peak of her career? Well, Annie stopped being a gymnast because she didn't like competing and only wanted to enjoy the sport as a hobby. Her own house? The Leblancs previously lived in Severna Park, Maryland, but then moved to Los Angeles, California, so that Annie would be able to start acting and making music. Most people say that their lives took a different turn as soon as they moved to their new house. Apparently, the dad was against moving, and he wasn't ready to live his life in the limelight. Annie didn't mind the relocation because they had done that a lot. Her dad was in the Navy, and they moved from Japan to Texas to Maryland. The best thing about moving to a new home was having her own place. Annie revealed that she has her own house, which is the guest house attached to the family's house. How cool is that? Okay, it's not always been rosy though, especially not her love life. A heartbreak. Going through heartbreak can be very devastating, and experiencing it in public is even worse. Annie once dated Hayden Summerall, and she announced the breakup on her Instagram page, quoting motivational speaker Trent Shelton. Sometimes the people you love the most turn out to be the people you can trust the least. She wanted to keep things private, but since the ex-boyfriend took everything to the internet, she decided to respond. Their breakup caused unnecessary drama because she was only 12 or 13 when they were dating. Come on. Well, that's all behind her now because she's currently dating Asher Angel, and fans are desperately hoping for a boyfriend tag on her YouTube channel. And when Annie Leblanc is not busy working or spending time with Asher, she watches Netflix. Of course, she doesn't have a lot of free time because of the busy schedule, but every once in a while, it's important to cool off. Girl's Life reported Leblanc loves to have Netflix marathons in bed, complete with popcorn. She has many favorite shows, including Vampire Diaries, where she's #Team Steven. She also loves Friends or any other interesting movie. She revealed that her favorite movie is The Notebook, even though it was released before Annie was born. Other favorite ways she unwinds includes hanging out in her backyard by the pool and playing with her dogs. She also likes to light up some candles to help soothe her after a long day. In fact, she has a favorite candle scent: pink and oatmeal cookie scented candles. Wow, she sure knows how to relax after a crazy day. What about school? Well, it's very challenging for most child stars to attend regular school because of their busy schedules. Luckily, in this generation, the school can come to you, and Annie attended her classes online, but went back to school in 2018. Her school is called Brighton Hall School, located in Burbank and Beverly Hills, and they only have 4 hours of school. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. 4 hours? Well, that's because the school is mostly meant for celebrities with busy schedules. When she's done, she'd love to go to college for 2 years and have something to do with animals. That makes sense because her love for animals is evident. She has 3 dogs, Piper, Winnie, and Gigi. And she had 2 other dogs, Toshi and Riley, but they passed away in 2013. So, does she have a favorite color? Maybe, but pink is her least favorite color. Annie Leblanc has an amazing sense of style, and she mostly prefers jeans. She can wear pretty much anything as long as it's not pink. The only time she wears pink is on set. Otherwise, if it was her choice, she wouldn't wear pink at all. She also loves sweatshirts and has very many of them in her closet. Teen Choice Award. Annie Leblanc is obviously a rising star, and fans from all over the world recognize her efforts. She was competing against Asher Angel, Johnny Orlando, Hayden Summerall, Lauren Gray, and Chloe Exhale in the 2019 Teen Choice Awards. Annie arrived with her boyfriend Asher, and they both supported each other even though they were competing in the same category. Well, she won the award, and her boyfriend's reaction was priceless. Music collaboration. Annie's latest music, Utopia, has been a great success, and she plans on releasing more music. In the music video, she worked with her boyfriend Asher, and she has said in recent interviews that she loved working with him. However, she would also like to work with other artists. Annie has previously expressed the desire to work with Alec Benjamin, and she recently hinted that they might be working on a project together very soon. She also loves Shawn Mendes and definitely wouldn't mind working with him. She may love all these amazing artists, but for Annie, country pop queen Kelsea Ballerini is her goal. Don't do this near Annie. Everyone has a pet peeve, and if you're a fan of Annie, you probably already know this about her. She doesn't like slow walkers. In her defense, it's pretty annoying to have people strolling in front of someone on a path, so the next time you find yourself on the same path with Annie, make sure you're not dragging behind, otherwise you won't get that selfie. Her brother's death. Annie definitely loves her small sister, and they spend a lot of time together. But the fans know that there was another member of the family, Caleb, who died of an undetected heart ailment called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy at the tender age of 13. The family still mourns the death of Caleb, and Annie revealed that the best way she lives with the loss is remembering Caleb's smile, which always lit up the room. A while back, fans were very afraid when Annie suddenly had a blue tongue, but we're glad that she did the necessary checkup, and doctors confirmed that she wasn't in any danger. Her parents' divorce. Annie's parents, Katie and Billy LeBlanc, have always been a big part of her videos and her career. However, eagle-eyed fans started realizing that their dad was no longer actively involved in the videos. They also noticed that he didn't spend the holidays with the family. Well, it didn't come as a surprise when Katie and Billy announced that they were separating. But fans were concerned about the kids. It looked like they were prepared for the separation because their lives continued as usual soon after the divorce, and the kids seldom talk about it. We only hope that Annie and Haley are not holding in too much pain, which will affect them in the future. Well, that's about it, but here are a few other things about Annie that you probably never knew. Her favorite foods are chicken, salmon, and fries. Her favorite candy is Toblerone. And her favorite beauty products are mascara and lip gloss. Okay, that's the good stuff. As a person in the spotlight, Annie LeBlanc is obviously not a sweetheart to everyone. Some people believe that Annie is a spoiled brat who doesn't deserve all the fame and attention she gets. Allegedly, her glory days ended when she quit gymnastics, and now everything she does is all for attention. Her parents have also been criticized for allowing the 14-year-old to have her way and post inappropriate pictures and videos for her age. Wow, all these critics have clearly never heard of Daniel Cohn. Do you love Annie LeBlanc, or are you among the people who can't stand her? Sound off in the comments section below, and remember to check back tomorrow for another amazing video. This has been Riveted.